I was at a wedding, and I go to a lot of weddings. I'm at that age, 32. All my mates are getting married. I'm probably at one a month.
But you're mad for a love story, so a wedding, I reckon, would be one of your favourite things.
It is textbook Lundo. I'm love. So I'm at this wedding, and Sexy Vibe, I was there, and Jace, our boss, and we're having a great time. But this wedding, guys, keeping in mind that I've been to a lot of weddings, it was extra. It was fancy AF. Like, I'm talking, the bride's dress looked like it cost more than my whole wedding. It was that fancy. But the pièce de résistance was something that happened after the ceremony, outside the church. We're all standing there for a photo. The bride and groom released doves.
Classic.
Oh,
Classic.
yes.
Now, were they holding the doves, or were the doves in a box that an off-stage box?
They were in this cute box, but then they opened the box for the photo and the doves flew out. And straight away, I'm questioned. I've got so many questions about doves.
I love it.
How many are there? Is there a factory about? Do they keep all the doves? Do they come home? How many do they lose?
What do they taste like?
What? No, I don't think that.
Not that one.
So I'm so excited right now to have Mel on the phone. Now, Mel, you are a bit of a professional. You're a dove lady. Is this correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Now your place is called White Dove Release by Mel. Okie doke. First things first, how many doves do you have?
We have 105 doves, but they're actually not doves.
What?
Oh,
What? They're
What are
painted pigeons?
Yeah, they're racing pigeons.
Oh, they're the Belgian racing pigeon.
I'm not quite sure what type. That's more my dad's side, but they're white racing pigeons because doves actually aren't meant to be released into the wild. It's kind of like animal cruelty. So
Okay, so this is a nicer way of doing
There
it.
you go.
So,
Yes.
so how did it? So, are these pigeons trained to know? Like, where do they come back to where they were released from, or do they go back to home?
they actually go back to home. We've trained them since they were really young, and no matter where they go, they always fly back home.
How far away from home can you release them and know that they'll come back?
Great.
About 40 kilometres.
That's
I
insane.
am so mad.
And
for
surely they don't all come back. You'd lose the odd one every now and then that just obviously got a bit of a wonky GPS system in it or something like that, or there's other predators in the sky. Like, do you get them all back or do you lose the odd one?
Well, about 99% of the time we do get them back. There's that one odd time where they won't come back or we find them at someone else's house.
Oh, my gosh. I have one more question for you, Mel.
Please.
Because the joy of being ethnic, as myself, is that when one cousin gets married, the next cousin has to up the ante. So whatever one cousin has. So, Mel, what is the most amount of doves you have released at an event, at a wedding?
We released about 40.
Oh, God.
That's a lot of doves.
40.
That's buku doves.
So we usually do 12 doves, and there was someone who came up to us and said, "Look, I want to be extra. I want to be unique." And we're like, "All right, we've got about 40 doves we can give you that are fully trained." And he's like, "All right, I want all 40 of them." So that's how we started the 40 doves trend, and then they did 20.
Wow.
So
I'm going to ask the stupid question because they're beautiful and white. Do you have to wash them?
they actually just wash themselves. We'll put out a bathtub for them, like a little bath thing, and they just wash themselves in there.
It's beautiful.
Do you know them as individuals? Like, are they named?
We know them as individuals, but it's more the tags that are on their legs that we know them by.
Yeah, they don't know their name,
partners.
Grant.
Sit, drop, roll over.